Paul here from Handsome Virgin, and today I want to talk to you about 3 points. First one is what I used to do. The second one is what I do now. And the third one is how you can benefit from that knowledge. I'm on NoFap day 41, feeling great, feeling really good. You are more important than you think. I'm going to explain why in this video. First, what I used to do. In the past, I was much more lazy. I got into trouble a lot, especially after I came out of boarding school. But even before boarding school, I was doing a whole lot of things. After boarding school, I was being rebellious at home, shouting in the house, doing a whole lot of unacceptable things. Really, things I regret, things I am ashamed of, and I'm not proud of those things. I wasted a lot of time texting, watching series, and I watched a lot. It's not just like what a regular person watches. I watched quite a bit, and really just time complaining about being bored. Sad, right? I know. Sometimes I do also fall into certain tendencies like these, even today, but fortunately, most of them have gone to the grave. And the good traits in me have risen out of me to the sky. So that's what I used to do. Number 2, what I do now. Now, today, I'm into fitness. There came a point in my life where I realized that running against the tide, running away from my problems is not going to solve them, because they will always be chasing me down like a cheetah that doesn't run out of energy, and it will eventually catch up to me if I don't die from exhaustion. And I realized at that point in my life that I need to make a change. I can't keep on being this way. So I decided to embrace the hard work, embrace the pain, embrace the learning, because it's going to be in front of me anyway. I started working in a different way, with a different mindset. My training got more serious at a point. Started watching Brandon Carter. Eventually I started learning more about fitness and about the body, started growing in that aspect and in different aspects of my life. And my healthy eating began to influence my family. This is the part of the video that I want to highlight for you guys. I want to show you why you are more important than you think by using this illustration of my life. So my family, because they saw I wasn't eating the things they were eating, they began to, now I didn't condemn them or anything, I just ate healthier. And they began to cut out soda, they began to cut out Coke, they began to cut out Fanta, they began to cut out unnecessary, unhealthy things. Use less sugar, stay away from processed things. We still have processed things, but they stayed away from the majority. That was a big health step, and I didn't do much in talking to them. I didn't say much about it. They just started stopping. There came a time in my life where I started hugging my family. I started showing more love to them, kissing my family members on the forehead, because in a way I wanted to express my love towards them, my appreciation for them, because one day we are all going to die and we will never be able to relive these memories. So that's a big change, and through doing those simple things. Now I don't want to brag, I don't want to boast, I don't want to be the hero of the story. I just want to show you something that could help you. I don't take the credit. I give all the credit to God, because I believe God changed my life. Other positive role models and influencing factors helped me. It's not me. I could just as well have been making bad decisions and on the wrong path to the wrong place. But now a quirk, just a spin, a dash of luck, and here I am, because of people like you who have made a different decision, people who have decided to start being serious with their training, people who have decided to embark on a NoFap journey, people who have decided to show more love to others. And when they did that, it influenced me. I looked at life through a different light. I realized it can be better if I do this. And I began to walk in the steps of the great ones. I began to follow them. I began to seek after success. I began to hunger after their ways. Number 3 now is what you can do to benefit from what I'm telling you. Don't feel insignificant. Don't feel that when you're making a small change, it makes no difference. No, when you make a small change, it makes all the difference in the world, because that is how changes come about. That is how I came about. That is how my family came about. Now, because of what other people have done to help influence me, their small changes, their small decisions every day, their plans, through those simple things, they have changed me. And now, when I've changed, I began to influence my family members in my house. So my family's beginning to change. My brother, my cousin, my mother, my dad, and even my grandmother. And all of this through one other person who influenced me. One other person who decided to do something different. Whatever you do will affect the course the world takes. Whether you completely revolutionize it or whether you contribute towards something. Every fapstronaut counts. You, by deciding to stop fapping, make it more likely that another person will join NoFap. When they see your video up, or when they hear about your story at work, or when you meet them and speak to them about it, they may in the future, at some point in their life, decide to do NoFap and change their lives. And the reason I'm speaking to you about this today is because of a young man named Dominic. He has inspired me to start recording these videos. And I hope, Dominic, if you're watching this, I hope you don't find this annoying that I am making these videos. I hope it's not like any kind of competition, because I would hate for it to be anything like that. In fact, on the contrary, I look up to you. I'm humbled by your greatness when you speak on these topics and when you help me with information that helps me a lot on my NoFap journey, that stops me from relapsing, things that encourage me to err on the side of boldness, to not give in to perfectionism, to just take action, to live life one step at a time. You've really motivated me, and I want to motivate others in the same way that you have motivated me and lead them to you. You're doing well, man. Guys, check out Unapologetically Free's channel. I'll put the link in the description below for you. Oh wow, let's change the world. And until next time, guys, vroom vroom vroom.